to Tony the Technician's channel, and today we're going to get into something a little bit different. I kind of want to have a discussion with you, give you my opinion, and hopefully you will share your opinion. Today is What Are Your Thoughts Wednesday. Basically, I usually do Tech Tip Tuesday, but something happened at the beginning of the week where I couldn't do it. So today we're going to be discussing will a more expensive organization make you a better technician? Now, some of this applies to do-it-yourselfers, some of it doesn't. It's kind of geared towards professionals who have been in the field or getting into the field. So what we're going to talk about is organization really helpful, how to organize, does spending a lot of money on an expensive box make you a better technician? And there are a few factors that play into this, such as experience, knowledge, the type of organization you use, and things like that. So we're going to go into that, and I really hope this is helpful for some of you, and I would really like a lot of your guys' opinions on this to just kind of help others, because once again, organization might be important to a lot of people. A lot of people like to be organized, especially in the automotive field. I find a lot of people with OCD like myself that like to keep their box organized, so it's really easy to find stuff. But on the other hand, you will meet those people that are completely unorganized, and the majority of the time it takes them a long time to find their tools that they need to do the job, which is really important in the automotive field because you need to get jobs done quickly if you're on a flat rate and you're getting paid by the job. But on a rare occasion, you will actually find those people that are unorganized, or their boxes are unorganized, yet they still operate very efficiently. I'm not one of those people, but if you are, please let me know. Because all joking aside, there are people that are unorganized but still work very well in the automotive field. So we're going to get into that, and I really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please make sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you guys. Okay, so I want to try and keep this video kind of short. I've been trying to keep my videos shorter, at least a majority of them. But first, we're going to move into organization. And organization is key when it comes to the automotive field, unless you're one of those rare people that can work very well being unorganized. And all joking aside, it's a real thing. People can work very well however they set up their box that works for them. But for me, I like to keep like wrenches in one drawer, sockets in another, pliers in another, to keep them all separated. But some people do combine them and it works well for them. But kind of some factors that play a role are knowledge and experience. Say you got a guy with the exact same amount of time doing this job, and you guys are both organized. Now, somebody might have more experience or might, get things in the automotive field a little bit better than you, or maybe you better than them, which, even though you're both organized, one will still be able to get the job done faster than the other. But besides that, it really depends on the quality of your tools as well. So before we get into boxes, I just want to mention my opinion on it is to put your money towards good quality tools and then focus on the more expensive box. But starting out, put a majority of your money towards the tools and just get a box that will work for you starting out, and save that money and put it towards tools. So organization is really key. I will show you some of the drawers in my box and how I keep them organized, and then later in the future I will be going over different wrench rails, different socket rails and plier wraps and stuff like that, but that'll be later on. But besides organization, obviously somebody that's very organized compared to somebody that's not organized will a majority of the time be able to get a job done quicker, whereas the other person will be digging through their drawers trying to figure out where their tools are for the job. But moving into boxes, does an expensive box really make you a better technician? My opinion, no. Can it help? Yeah. If your box is unorganized like this, obviously you might have some issues. Or if your box is damaged, whether you have an expensive box or a cheaper box, if your box is damaged like this, it might inhibit you from getting a job done quickly as well. But you don't have to spend a ridiculous amount of money on a box to get the job done. If it's in good shape, you don't have any problems with the drawers or locking or anything like that, you're going to be able to get the jobs done as long as your box is organized or set up the way you prefer, so it's easier for you to get jobs done. So it's not necessary to buy an expensive box, but later on down in the field, as you start to get more tools and more money invested in your tools, yes, it is better at the time after you've been doing it for a little while to upgrade your box to a more secure box, a more longer lasting quality box, because that will help you eventually in the future, one, protecting your tools from being stolen, and a better operating box will help you get the job done a little bit faster. But the key thing is organization, to me. If you guys have a different opinion, please let me know, but I would prefer this over something whereas I'm having problems with my box or finding my tools like this. It's really up to you guys though. I just wanted to throw in my kind of 2 cents on the whole thing. So my personal opinion, I like to keep them organized, things, certain topics in certain drawers, and I will start off with a cheaper box. This isn't what I'll be using for work, but I won't be buying a $6,000 box right off the bat, because I know as long as I have those good quality tools, I can get done basically any job until I progress in the field and I can afford that more expensive box without it putting me in debt or, you know, making life tougher. So I'm gonna show you how I have some of my drawers organized, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. But if you haven't checked out my earlier video way back, I did a video on organization versus space, basically talking about different rails and or keeping them in, like if you buy a socket set, in the blow molded case themselves. Sometimes it's nice to keep them organized in those cases, but on the other hand, you have to determine, do you have the space in your box to allow that to be in there, or should you purchase a different rail system to kind of conserve space? But let's get into this, and I really hope you guys enjoy. Just real quickly, this is my pliers drawer, and as you can see, I kind of have the wire for the organizer. You can get this, and I believe it's like 36 inches long or somewhere around in there, for like 20 bucks off of Amazon or eBay. And it holds the pliers really nicely, keeps everything organized, and you can access what you need right away. You don't have to be digging through everything trying to find it. Or you could even use, like, when you're doing the dishes, you got those dryer racks. People use those and cut them up themselves. Or you can buy plastic rails, but we'll get into that later on in a different video. And then you have my wrench drawer, which I keep, you know, my SAE on one side of the drawer and metric on the other side, but they're set up identical, so it's very easy to tell where everything is. I got a nice wrench rail here, and then these flare nut wrenches already come in a nice blow molded case. Don't take up a whole lot of room, but it does a little bit, but I'm happy with it. These Easy Red come in the foam trays, which take up a lot of room, but I don't really need to take them off of here because I have nothing else for this drawer at the time, so it works well for me. And that's what's important, is what really works well for you. Then my socket drawer, the first one is all metric, and my ratchets. So it's very easy. A majority of cars nowadays will be metric, and it's really easy for me to just grab a ratchet, grab the socket I need, and go. And then below that, I keep my SAE. Really easy. I have my extensions down here and my SAE sockets, so it's very easy for me if I'm working on an older vehicle, or, you know, a lot of heavier duty vehicles still use a lot of SAE, or if you work on tractors and stuff like that. But it's overall your job to decide what works best for you. I just want to kind of give my own opinion and everything and see what you guys think. Alright, so overall, that's kind of my opinion on it. Does a more expensive box or being very organized make you a better technician? My opinion, I don't think it makes you a better technician. I think it can help you get jobs done more quickly. That's my opinion. Obviously, if you're more organized and you have a box that's operating well, you don't have any problems with it, you're going to be able to get jobs done faster, and that's what counts in this field. But if you have a box that is damaged or a very unorganized tool box, that can really slow you down, and that doesn't make you a bad technician. It's just going to make the jobs a little bit slower, and it's very important to get jobs done quickly and the right way the first time and as quickly as possible. So that's my 2 cents, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. But please let me know what you guys do to keep your boxes organized, or what your thoughts are on stuff like that. Are you one of the people that are unorganized but still work very efficiently? Because I have met a couple of them. It is rare, but they are out there. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. And as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.